Hi there, welcome back to Fighting 50 and a big welcome back to Nikki Taylor.
Hello, back.
Good to have you back. It's been six months or more since you were here filming. Long time. So Nikki, what have you been using over the summer that you've fallen in love with, things you want to share?
So I've made a few changes over the summer because obviously it's been stupidly hot and then not. I've kind of slowed down on my retinol and my acid use, particularly as I'm going to be going away shortly. And what I have continued to experiment with and try is Beauty Pie skincare.
Okay.
So what I wanted to show you is two products that I have been using. One is Superdrops, and then the other one is really the accompanying eye cream. So I'm continuing with moisturiser, SPF, etc. But I've kind of put this in as an extra serum. Let me show you the texture.
So what does it do? What's its main aim?
Superdrops, and I love their packaging because I think when you receive the parcel it really tells you kind of what it does.
Yeah.
So you've got peptides in there, you've got hyaluronic in there. So they talk about it actually on the packaging as being a flash facelift.
It's very light, isn't it?
Very light, not at all sticky.
No fragrance.
Vegan, if you're also concerned about that kind of thing. One of the things I sometimes find with some hyaluronics is they can be very tacky, which
definitely.
I think particularly this time of year you don't want when it's hot.
You get roll off then as well.
Exactly. So you've got plant stem cells in here that help to firm, help with elasticity. You've got the hyaluronic, and it will improve hydration for up to 24 hours. So I found them really comfortable, no roll.
Is this a 30ml or 50ml?
This is a 30ml.
30, okay.
And let me just check the price. So if you're a Beauty Pie member, and I'm sure you know now how to kind of register and things, the price is £9 and 5 pence. If you're not a Beauty Pie member, it's £50. So it's also nice because it has oat extract in there, which is quite calming and soothing for this time of year if your skin's getting a little bit red.
Okay.
And then the eye, so I was using their retinol eye, which I loved, but I'm always concerned about pigmentation. That's where I tend to get it around here, so I stopped that for the summer and used this QI Energy or Key Energy, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, and this is a beautiful cream for fine lines, puffiness. It's a little bit cooling, I find it, but it is a cream, but super hydrating.
It feels really nice.
Now you're going to want this, and I tell you why. It has an extract
She knows me.
It has an extract of bell pepper in there.
Oh, so
which helps with circulation and tightening and darkness. So fine lines, puffiness. I find makeup goes on beautifully. Funny enough, somebody was just asking me about a new eye cream and I recommended this to them as well online. Ginseng root, ginger. So it's called Brightening Eye Fix.
Sounds really nice. I like
Price,
the sound of that very much.
£40 for a non-Beauty Pie member and £7 8 pence. And again, vegan. Really so yeah, good. So they're the two, they're quite easy to differentiate if you go on their website because they're the two in the brown glass.
Brilliant. Great.
What about you for your first one?
So for my first product, it's from Ren. And I have to say, Ren have just got it right. They keep coming up with really good products. Now, this is part of the Evercalm range, and this is called Clearcalm Non-Drying Spot Treatment. I was given this a few weeks ago, and my first reaction was, oh, I don't really get many spots, you know, thank you very much, nice, I'll try it at some time, but, you know, don't know when. It's almost as if somebody heard me, you know, next day you get up and there's the spot. And the thing that I found with most of the spot treatments that I've used, it really does dry the surrounding area.
Yeah, so and you can't put makeup on or anything, it gets more obvious.
And it's flaky, and then it's flaky, and then it's dry, and it's really not very nice. So this new spot treatment from Ren, which I have to say before I tell you anything else, The top is made from 100% recycled plastic, and the tube is made 50% recycled plastic. So, you know, Wren have got the pledge to be
committed,
completely sustainable packaging. I think it's by 2020, it's not long, is it? If not, maybe it's 2025. So just have a look at this, it's really nice.
So I did the videos with David on the Evercalm mask and and I absolutely love them in the balm.
It's a great range, isn't it?
But this is the type of product, you can see it's not tacky.
Yeah, so you've got willow bark in here, so that's salicylic acid, and you've got ignogenool.
Oh, interesting, pine bark.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Pine bark, and it's got thyme with it as well, so really antibacterial and but gentle. It's not stripping the skin.
No,
it's
you can
not
feel,
drying it out.
and it's not really tacky.
No, and then you've got a prebiotic in there as well, which is actually going to calm the area and readdress the balance in the skin. So you've got all those things that are really working to gently clear the spot, takes redness down really quickly. Now I found when I used this, literally the next day the spot's practically gone, but no dryness, no flaking, nothing.
It's also good for men because there's absolutely no, I'm not going to see that, but there's no shine, no tackiness, no nothing. You wouldn't know.
And that's a 15 ml, so it's actually quite a big size for a spot cream, and it's £15.
Oh, very good.
So
yeah, I need to get one of those to keep him.
Yeah, available from Wren. We'll put links below, and obviously all good retailers.
And also as well, be gentle enough for if you've got a teen or a young.
Absolutely, really good product.
Okay, so I am pushing the boat out a little bit now. I think one of the biggest anticipated launches of the summer in the world of makeup was Pat McGrath. If you managed to come down to London, she had a massive launch of the whole brand, however many months ago, took over Selfridges windows, etc. And I did my kind of standard, pick up several lipsticks and the highlighters and things, but the one thing everybody was waiting for, including me, was her foundations. As a makeup artist, she was well known that she had worked with some huge brands on creating their own foundations several years ago, such as Armani. So we knew the offering from Pat would be amazing. So off I went, day 2 of the launch, into Selfridges.
You weren't there on the first day?
I wasn't there on the first day, no. And I went and I bought the foundation and the powder. Now what I have to tell you, these are expensive. So that's kind of the caveat. However, I do know people that have gone and tried it and really, really pushed the boat out. So I had been looking at topping up a new Chanel, and that was kind of coming at around £40. So I went that little bit further. So this is the Skin Fetish kind of Sublime. It's all in that category. Foundation, packaging,
to die for.
Everything, as we know. Now, what I would say to you, what is amazing, let's get the price up first of all, it's £52. However, you use a tiny, tiny amount. If any of you are familiar with the serum foundations of Bobbi or Armani, it's that kind of texture. 36 shades.
That's fantastic.
What she does amazingly, because she's an artist, she has the eye, is she does them in tone. So there's pink toned, neutral toned, and yellow toned.
Okay.
There is a really good kind of colour guide on the website as well. They have skincare benefits, totally sheer, but you can build it. Now, what I would say, what is interesting is when I come to the powder, you can layer it. So there is a primer in there's a sort of, you can buy it as a set if you want as well, and there is a primer. I didn't go down that route. I love my No Pore primer from Touch and Soul, my honeymoon, so I wasn't in the market for a primer. So I use my regular primer, and then I've been using the Skin Fetish. So for those of you that are interested, because loads of people asked me, I am shade light medium 9, which has more of a sort of neutral to yellow tone. I don't do the pink. But you can totally build it up.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Boosts hydration with the ingredients. It also has a diamond technology that kind of reflects the light, blurs. So then the powder. Now if you're only going to get one, go for the foundation for sure, but I did go for the powder as well. The powder is 42. This comes in 5 shades, and on the website there's a very clear plan that tells you if you're this shade foundation, you'll be this shade powder. Just be careful, because the only thing I will say with this is it has the old-fashioned, and I can't tip it up, the old-fashioned fine grill. So I've left the paper on, but it still gets really messy. That's the only thing that's not good. It's like your grandma's powder. But just feel this. So what you can also do, if you want, is you can buff this onto bare skin after your primer or your skincare.
Right.
Super fine.
Yeah.
Then layer.
Oh.
Literally 2 drops of foundation,
so for really
and then
lasting,
powder again for a really long lasting.
Sandwich it.
Yeah, yeah. So the foundation for sure is worth it, and as I said, I've had a couple of people ask me, they have then gone and bought it. She's now open in Selfridges in Manchester as well, so you can go and see the guys there if you want to colour match. So
texture's fabulous, isn't
texture is fabulous, packaging is absolutely stunning, and as I said, this will last you a really long time for sure. You definitely don't need much.
You won't get bored with it.
You won't get bored with it. I would say, you know, the thing to, if you're a double wear fan, you know, you are going to want to add extra concealer, and you are, you know, because it's all about,
sheer, isn't it?
as most makeup artists, it's about gorgeous skin.
Yeah, of course.
So it's not about saying you look great in that foundation, you know. So it's sheer to medium buildable.
It's beautiful.
But yeah, definitely worth it in my book. So that is the Pat McGrath foundation and powder.
Okay, fantastic. Now, I'm going to tell you about a product that you're going to go, oh my God, why didn't somebody invent that before? Now, this is Tweezerfile. It's a little gadget like this, which has a file on either side, and the idea is when your tweezers get blunt, or you know what I'm going to say.
Right, you're annoying me now, because why didn't you tell me? Because I could have bought my tweezers to sharpen. I'm going to have to take that home. I'm going to take that home with me.
There's absolutely no way you're getting this. We'll order you one before you leave, but you're not.
I've got like 3 pairs, including my Tweezerman Huda tweezers that need...
But doesn't everybody have tweezers?
Well, I just
that
then
go
buy another
blunt?
pair.
Exactly. That's exactly what happens. Or, as you know...
You lose them.
No, I drop them.
Oh, you drop one.
I drop
Drops
them.
everything.
Come on, you know that. I'm so clumsy.
And then she loses them.
So, you just take your tweezers...
Oh, the only thing is it's going to...
No, I won't do it. I won't do it because you'll make...
Set my teeth up.
I don't think it's actually that bad. Let me try it.
It's a little bit blackboardy.
So you will rub it up and down, equal pressure on either side, and that will give you really sharp, and you can literally, if you just want to do the edges, you can do the edges, then you just wash it off afterwards. Easy to grip, easy to use. You just run the tweezers down and it will sharpen them. It's so simple, and it just makes you wonder why nobody ever came up with it before. It's the perfect gadget, and we've all got, as Nikki says, you know, 2 or 3 pairs of tweezers sitting in the cupboard that we can't use.
I've got exactly those ones in the pink, the baby ones. I've got a Huda pair that Tweezerman did that I couldn't resist because they had lips all over them.
Well, I've also...
have you tried it with pointed?
I've tried it with pointed, and these I'd actually dropped. So what I did was with a little, oh God, what do I mean?
Pliers?
Pliers. God, thank God you're here. A little pair of pliers, little jewellery pliers that I've got. I just straightened the tips and then sharpened them. Look how good that is. Isn't that great? So, $12.99. That's available from the Tweezerfile website or from Amazon. So it's so simple. Just drop it in your basket.
It's not Tweezerman.
Tweezerfile.
But that's not the same as Tweezerman?
No.
Oh, different company.
No, completely
Interesting.
different. Although
Good on Tweezerfile.
Yeah, absolutely, completely different. It's a really lovely couple, husband and wife team that started it, and I just think they need every bit of support because it's such a brilliant.
It is brilliant. I want
product.
one.
It's so simple, isn't it? And it's one of those things that you look at that and you think, why on earth hasn't somebody invented it before?
Because really, you know, there is no doubt that you have to buy good quality tweezers. Cheap ones never work.
They're just never as good.
So you buy good quality ones and then they're going to stay fresh.
Yeah, they'll stay sharp, and you can always just sharpen them up if you do like me and drop them, you can repair them. So that's Tweezerfile, nothing to do with Tweezerfile.
No, interesting. I thought it was.
I'm sure they'll be looking to do one very soon. Yeah. But and they come in two colours. They come in blue and
put
coral.
the end on here before you stab yourself live on camera.
I can now file them.
I know, but that's no good if you stab yourself with the pointy one.
Your mum back,
okay, yeah, see, that's what you've missed.
Just like having mum back.
So my final products are basically, it's a product I've fallen in love with as I was kind of suddenly thinking, oh my God, I'm going on holiday soon. And as much as I'm a complete skincare junkie, I have to say, I'm very intermittent with body. I kind of go, oh yeah, for a bit. And
just
then
wait until you get a bit older and you get far more consistent.
So anyway, I started using this, which is fabulous. Now, skincare wise, I have to say I've never been a fan of Nip+Fab for my face, but I started using this and it is their Glycolic Fix Body Cream. It was around £9. Quick, have to tell you, it's been discontinued, so I've just discovered. Apparently it's being repackaged. If you see one, Sainsbury's, Boots, TK Maxx, wherever they may end up, grab it quick.
I thought you were going to say send it to you.
Well, send it to me, yeah. It has in it glycolic, lactic and salicylic. Let's have a little try.
Pretty good.
So I've been using this on my legs and my arms to really smooth. You know, previously I've used Ameliorate with the oat, but it's just, I don't get the kind of kerastosis, but it's just where it gets a bit rough, where you haven't really done anything and then you suddenly need to self-tan or whatever. So it's really quite fruity smelling, isn't it? You can sort of smell, I think, that it's going to work.
Just kind of smells clean.
But the most amazing place I've noticed, and I'm not talking about cellulite or anything, but is actually on my legs, the smoothness, because it just, your skin just feels so fine. However, as I said, not available unless you find one hidden somewhere, but keep an eye out for the repackage. But what I was thinking about then was, what am I going to do when I finish it? So there's so many of us over however many years have been kind of buying into all these single molecules, the Ordinary, all these things, go, oh, I'm going to try this, I'm going to try this. And if you're like me, and I know a lot of you are, you will have loads of these half finished.
We've all got it.
Or in this case, not even opened, bottles lying around.
Yeah.
So what I've also been trying is a generic body lotion. I like Nivea. I also like the Garnier red one, hydrating, I think, which this is obviously you do this in the palm of your hand. A little bit of your body lotion, and here I have the lactic acid from the Ordinary with hyaluronic. Couple of drops into your palm of your hand, mix them.
And here's one I made earlier.
And here's one I made, Blue Peter. So you've then got a hydrating body lotion that you've probably got at home. You might want to use after the holiday. However, add in, look at what you've got in terms of your single molecules. Matrixyl is going to be firming, your acids, retinols, mix them in with your body cream.
Absolutely.
We've all got so many of these half-used bottles.
I know, and I'm always saying to people, because I use things, you know, across my chest, on my bottom, does feel really good. I'm always using things like this up, because also I put things, retinol on the backs of my hands when I've got a little drop left and I don't want to use it on my face. You know, use these things up, because otherwise you're going to be stuck with them.
Yeah. So that's, as I said, the lactic, you can get salicylic, all sorts. Look at what you've got in your drawer or in your beauty cupboard, as I know a lot of you got it.
Stash.
Mix it with your regular body cream and then keep an eye out for when this comes back.
Do you know what price that was when it was available?
So I think it was about £9.95 when I bought it.
It's good value.
Yeah, it is good value, and a little goes a long way. But if you suddenly have that, oh, I've got a holiday coming up, or you know, I've got to get my arms out and my legs out, prep your skin, it does it really quickly.
Brilliant. Great product. Thanks, Nikki.
So what have you got for your final ones? Lipsticks.
Lipsticks. Now, what's exciting about this, when I started Fighting 50, I was sent a Kaplan MD lip. It's almost like a balm. Now, Kaplan MD is a dermatologist in the States who has this amazing range of lip products. He's got a fantastic plumping mask that I'm going to talk about at a different time, because you can buy the mask and you can also get a lip balm with SPF. Now, these are lipsticks with SPF.
Oh, it's all like treatment.
So it's like a treatment. So what's exciting is, just watch this. Watch this open. How cool is that? It's really nice, isn't it? Very, very James Bond. So these lipsticks, what's really nice about them, other than the packaging, they've got an SPF 30. They've got hyaluronic spheres. Isn't the packaging nice?
Yeah, cute.
Hyaluronic spheres, so they smooth, they plump, they protect you from the sun. They've got really nice pigment. Pretty long lasting. So I've got two colours here. I think I've got Beverly and Hollywood. I think there's 6 colours and 1 clear balm. The clear balm was the one that I had years ago that I absolutely loved. So if you can see this, it's very, very moisturising.
It's like a goldy nude.
Very moisturising. And
it smells like it's got peppermint in there.
It has got a little bit of mint in there. So it's got a slightly mint flavour. So this is the colour I'm wearing at the moment, which is Hollywood. Hopefully you can see that on there.
Very cool packaging.
So Hollywood here, and the lighter nudie colour is Beverly. Have a look. They've got this really nice, slightly minty fragrance. But what I love is that even if I'm out in the sun, I quite like some colour on my lips. As I've got older, I just need something, or my face just looks like it's a bit lost, you know, it looks like something's missing. But at least you do know that your lips are protected. Now, they're not cheap, they're £30, but if my clear one was anything to go by, they really do last a long time. I don't remember how many months mine last, but a long time, because I used it all. So I'm taking these away in the summer, and I'm still slightly intrigued by the packaging. I haven't seen this anywhere else.
No,
have you?
very cool.
It's really nice.
It's a bit like a submarine up periscope.
I know. So these are actually called the Perfect Pout, not unsurprisingly. And as I say, they've got hyaluronic in there, SPF 30, going to keep your lips hydrated, smooth, and it will give a little bit of a plump as well. It's nothing exaggerated. You don't get that tingle or...
It says it's got Maxi Lip in, which is a tripeptide to stimulate collagen. Natural fullness.
That's good. Yeah,
and
it's got a slightly minty taste.
It looks like there are, you're not going to be able to see it too, but there's like a red there.
Yeah, there were 6.
Looking at me.
6 different colours, I think, in total, and 1 clear. And you can get these on the kaplanmd.com website. We'll put links under the video. So that's our summer favourites, things that we're using and enjoying. And if you've got any questions, please just drop them below the video and we'll get them answered. And Nikki, hopefully you won't leave it quite so long.
No, well, hopefully I'm away start of September, and hopefully we can do something towards the end.
That would be good.
Yeah, and we will see you all very soon. But any questions, just let us know.
Thanks for watching. See you soon.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.